Hey, this is David here with DMR Virtual Photography, Videography, and Web Services. Just putting out a random video out of curiosity. I'm seeing a lot of posts about Erika, Kirk, and of course Candace Owens has been on the case for Charlie Kirk's murder for since it happened. And what I'm wondering is the opinions out there on people that really look at all the evidence that's available. What is your thought? You know, we know that in the days leading up to his death, Charlie said he was leaving the support of Israel and had lost donors, and there'd been an intervention with somebody in the Hamptons, you know, telling him, you know, he needed to get his stuff together. And so Candace Owens has obviously put all this together. So what I'm wondering is, what is more likely, that this a random kid, 22-year-old kid, decided to shoot Charlie Kirk over supposedly some of his I guess perceived anti-LGBT or his I guess Charlie Kirk didn't support the transgenders, obviously, as much as, you know, he was much more pro traditional marriage. Is that possible that this kid would give up his life for wanting to shoot a political leader? I don't see it, but anyway, that's not for me to judge. It's what's the reality, what actually happened. So I do want others' opinions on whether it was, you know, what's the significance of all this stuff with the Israel pressure that Charlie was getting right up to when he was dying. And there's apparently, I don't know what evidence there is to point to this other kid, Tyler Robinson, as far as leading up to the shooting. If you know, I've not been convinced by all the stuff that they've put out and all the missing stuff and all the gun trajectory angles and whatnot. But I'm curious to what other people think. Is it possible that Charlie Kirk's wife, Erika Kirk, would she have known in advance of because there's a lot of talk about her videos and her demeanor and her body language, as almost as if she wasn't fazed whatsoever by the death of Charlie Kirk. It kind of seemed like that. She wasn't crying. She seemed very much eager to jump into the position and presumably to go back to where he was financially with the, you know, the donors and whatnot. And I just wonder what people think. Is it possible that she knew in advance, or, you know, who's really behind the murder? What do you all think?